there was an old Chinese monk who wanted to grow some bamboo in his temple garden, but the only problem was he didn't have any bamboo seeds or bamboo shoots. So he went up to the head monk and said, "Hey, do we have any bamboo around here?" And the head monk said, "No, there are no bamboo around here. We don't even have any bamboo seeds." The first thing that the young monk said was, "Then how can we grow bamboo?" And the head monk said, "You can't grow anything if you don't have the seed, the bamboo shoot, or the plant itself." He thought about it for a moment, and then the young monk had a solution. He said, "I have an idea. Let's go into the forest and look for some rocks that look like bamboo. And when we find those rocks, let's bring them back to the garden and arrange them in a pattern of bamboo." So they did just that. They found some flat stones that were somewhat shaped like bamboo stalks, and they brought them back to the garden and arranged them in a pattern to look like bamboo. Then they continued doing this day after day, arranging these stones to look more and more like bamboo, and guess what happened? One day the young monk came in and saw something incredible. In the space where they had been arranging the stones, actual bamboo had started to grow. It was as if Mother Nature herself was touched by their intention, and she started growing real bamboo for them. And then the young monk looked at the head monk and asked, "How is it possible that we have bamboo now when before we didn't have any seeds, any bamboo at all? How is it possible that we have this beautiful bamboo?" The head monk smiled and said, "When we started arranging those stones, we started imprinting the energy of bamboo in that particular space. Day after day, we imprinted the energy of bamboo until Mother Nature could not deny it anymore. She gave us what we wanted because we had done the work of preparation." My friends, in today's video, we are going to discuss 5 essential strategies to cultivate calm in this hectic world. If you can implement these steps in your life, trust me, you will be able to feel much more calm and peaceful inside, no matter what is happening outside. These methods are going to help you to transform from the inside out. Stay with me till the end of the video, and let's begin our journey together. The first strategy is never ignore small problems. When small problems are ignored, they become big problems. For example, if you have a small wound on your body, if you don't take care of it, it might get infected. A small leak in the roof can cause serious damage if it's not fixed on time. Small anger can turn into big hatred. Small lies can lead to serious deception. The same is true with our emotions. When we are feeling a little angry or frustrated, sad or depressed, but we keep ignoring it, thinking it's temporary, it will pass away, but it doesn't. Instead, it grows bigger and bigger until it overpowers you and you lose control over yourself. That is why the Buddha always says, be mindful in your daily life. Be aware of what's happening right now. Even small feelings are important. Don't ignore them. Pay attention to them and deal with them appropriately. This way you can prevent small problems from becoming big problems. Strategy, no. 2. Dwell in the present moment. When we are living in the present moment, there is nothing to worry about. Everything is fine. When we go into the future, we start imagining all sorts of possibilities and we become anxious about what might happen, or we start regretting what has already happened in the past. And that too causes suffering. So the best place to live is the present moment. There are many ways to come back to the present moment. Meditation is one of them. When you meditate, you learn to focus your attention to what is happening right now. When you walk, walk fully. Be aware of your feet touching the ground, your legs moving, the wind touching your body. When you eat, eat and taste the food. Enjoy it. When you are with somebody, be with them. Talk with them. Don't think about what you were doing yesterday or what you will be doing tomorrow. Just be in the present moment and enjoy it. When you start living in the present moment, you start enjoying your life much more and you start worrying much less. The third strategy is don't try to change others. You cannot change anyone unless that person wants to change themselves. For example, you might have seen a plant trying to grow towards the sunlight. You can put that plant in darkness, but it will continue to grow towards the light, because that's its nature. Similarly, every human being has their own nature, and they will act according to their nature. You cannot force someone to act against their nature. Trying to change others is like trying to stop the natural law. It is impossible. And even if it is possible, it is not ethical, because each and every human being has the freedom to choose their path. Your job is just to be the best version of yourself. Let others be the best version of themselves. And if you want to help someone, simply show them the way. Don't try to drag them. They will come on their own. When they are ready, when they see the light, they will follow it. Until then, don't disturb them. The fourth strategy is set your priorities. When you are clear about your priorities, you won't be disturbed by irrelevant things. For example, if you are a student, your priority is to study. You have to concentrate on studying if you want good marks in the exam. If you are an athlete, your priority is to practice sports. If you want to win the game, you have to practice. If you are a businessman, your priority is your business. If you want to be successful in your business, you have to work hard. Set your priorities and stick to them. This way you won't be disturbed by the small, irrelevant things around you. Remember, my friend, setting priorities also includes prioritizing your mental health. Make time for meditation. Make time for exercises. Make time for things that nourish your mind and body. This way you will be able to balance your life better and you will feel much more calm inside. The fifth and the final strategy is surrender to the reality. We waste most of our energy by resisting reality, by fighting with reality. We resist the fact that life is constantly changing. We resist the fact that death is inevitable. We resist the fact that we cannot control everything in this world. But the truth is, life is full of changes. Nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary. Death is inevitable. And there are so many things that are beyond our control. So the best thing to do is to surrender to the reality. Accept the reality as it is. See the bigger picture. Trust in the natural law. Have faith in yourself. Surrender to the reality and you will feel much lighter. You will be able to face whatever comes in your life without any fear. Remember, my friends, cultivating calm is an art. It is a skill that you need to develop if you want to live a peaceful life. But don't worry. Like any other skill, this too can be learned. All you need is a little effort and consistent practice. Implement these 5 strategies in your daily life and feel the difference within yourself. That's it for today, my friends. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your loved ones. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and stay updated with our latest videos. I wish you a very happy and peaceful life. We are Conumedic, your channel for good health. We work on 4 pillars of good life, which include good sleep, good food, good exercise, and stress-free life. Subscribe to our channel and smash that like button. Take good care of yourself and we meet again in the next video. Adios.